Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Football Manager 2022, and this is with Kettering Town for episode number 53 of the Let's Play. And today, we have, of course, taken on, as mentioned before, Leicester City and Manchester City. In the league table, we still find ourselves in a really good spot in 6th, and honestly, I'm at a point where I'm considering not top 7, like I said, but still, I'm considering top half of the league. Don't want to push myself too hard because then I just set myself up to fail. So since your last here with us for the Cardiff and Burnley game, we then took on Brentford with a 2-1 win there for final getting both goals. Followed up by a 1-1 draw at West Ham with a Aramba goal. Then we went to Leeds to win 1-0 thanks to a Kettering penalty, and to Aston Villa where I won 2-1 with a Kettering penalty and an Ian Wright goal. So recently we have been in decent form, and I'm hoping we can carry those on into these two games. But like I said, these two are proper sides on top of top 6 or 7. Man City, of course, definitely. So it's not going to be an easy game. Things to note though, we have an injury crisis. Desane is out. Aiden is out for 2 months. Then we have Mullins, our backup centre back, injured for 4 weeks. Then we have Pavlovic, who's out now for 2 weeks with flu. So we're having to use our backup centre back. Also, sorry for the fireworks. It is New Year's Day that I'm recording this, so guess I have to respect this. I'll do my best to edit them out though. Anyway, let's get to the game though. Yes, Leicester City. And here we go. The Leicester City match. I don't fireworks. I'm super sorry for these, but I record at night, so can't really stop them. Anyway, it's gonna be a tough match. Yes, here we go. I might as well say as well. It is, of course, New Year's Day that I'm recording this, and I hope you're all having a great New Year so far. Even though it is actually now technically the day this is probably come out is the 2nd. Yeah. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's find a way through here quite easily for our defence. Don't like how we're defending very poorly. Oh, that's so close to get 1-0. Anyway, as I said before this game, we're missing our starting centre back, our backup centre back, so we have to use our backup of our backup centre back. So yeah, it could go very painful this game, but hopefully we last out and we find just enough quality to see out the game. And we now won ball back Proctor to Badar, Jevtic to Proctor. Proctor all the way back to Potter. Long ball forward, right doesn't win it, and now Leicester back on the ball. Now on the left of them. The swing. Oh, it's only 1-0, so I feel like we could have stopped that one. I was wondering if maybe for that one that Potter saw that ball too late. Because whoever's trying to block the shot, I think blocks the view. That's all I can guess. I'm trying to be as genuine as I can about that one, but yeah. Long ball forward again for them. Is that 2-0 or is that offside? I think that's offside. Wasn't really paying huge attention, and it just literally just happened so quick. But I believe it'll be offside. Let's wait for there. It's okay. It was indeed offside. We are playing quite poorly. In fairness, I'm not surprised because we're without so many of our key players. We're just also African Cup of Nations comes up, and our star striker Fofana is going there. So that means our top goal scorer is going. We do have good backups, of course. We have Troy Parrott and Ramirez. But it does mean we have to keep an eye on that, because that means we have 2 strikers. One gets injured, we just have 1. So I may have to kind of back up or rotational, like a young player maybe from somewhere in the January transfer window, which is coming up soon. There is actually a highlight now of us on the ball. Back to Nelson. Nelson to Kettler. To Badar. Back to Akande. I think it's Akande. Now on the right to Proctor. Crossed into... Oh, it's just dropped by the keeper. Honestly, when I saw the header from Fofana, and it looked a bit weak, but apparently the keeper still spilt it. But good chance at the end of the day, and you know, we take that well. Still on the ball though. Perez to Kettering to Garner. Going forward now. A bit of. Oh my god! Fofana's absolutely smashed it in. Is that onside? I feel. Please come on, FM. Come on, foot manager. It was an absolute cracking goal. That was. That was a beauty of a goal. Let's see it. Garner to Fofana. Powers which takes a little touch and bangs it on the right side of the goal. Keeper could not get there, and that is 1-1. With loads of our first team players injured, we're still sticking around for 1-1. That's pretty good to me. I like that. Get to half time now. So here we go though. Second half. Keep everyone telling us they're good. The only thing that's worried me is that Preza and the centre back, they have a backup, he's a bit nervous. But I'm hoping we can just hold out. I'm also worried that if we get some form of injury for our centre back right now, we don't have a real way to cover it. I think I will get Preza off the other card. I think Proctor can play on the left, even if it's not great. I think we'll bring Sanga on the right. Let's bring us inverted though, because he's only right-footed. On the left side wouldn't be too great, but honestly, I'm just hoping we can last long enough. We're on 60 minutes currently, and there is a highlight. Don't know if I should be worried or not, but here we go. Nelson to Proctor. Long ball forward. Fofana, he gets the ball. Now he passes back. Long ball forward. Right to chase it, and he does get there eventually. To Kettering. Now Proctor driving forward from his left back position all to the right side. Jevtic. Jevtic gets it wide. It was a very good opportunity. I feel like he could have probably done better there, but all considered, it's still 1-1. Don't want to hold my breath now, but it's getting to that time where maybe we can just scrape out the point. I'll have to see how we go though, because he's not having a solid game, is he? I know he's only, young and he hasn't played much. But 6.1, it's a bit boring. Jevtic picked up an injury. Oh gosh. Okay, so remember who can come, but that's a lot of players now out injured, and honestly, most of our players are out for like between a month and two, so I'm going to be probably forced to go into the transfer market, and we still have Man City to play. That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. How am I going to survive that match? I do not know. This one say we don't be able to talk about next match. Anyway, let's now have a highlight into the box, headed away by Nelson. Nelson Tillmans for Leicester. Now on the right. Crossed in. Oh, it's 2-1 to them. We lasted as long as we could. We got to the 90th minute pretty much. But now they take the lead. We did try. We tried as much as we could, but we are stretched so thin with our numbers right now. It's actually painful. Well, let's go to the Man City match, shall we? Hopefully we don't lose too terribly bad. And here we are, away at Man City. It's going to be difficult. We are stretched like so thin. I mean, it's going to be difficult. It really is going to be difficult. I can't explain how difficult it is, but it could be one of those games where we could concede a lot. And already on the board, was like here, but Potter makes a save for the first one. But, like I said, who knows? Maybe as I'm playing at home, there'll be a little bit more of a chance, but we played away. There is a highlight here. Prince makes a good tackle. Now they're onto the ball though, and nobody's closing them down, and that was almost 1-0 again, but he has missed targets. How many times can we get away with that though? Oh, and that is 1-0 to Man City. I mean, we lasted 14 minutes. Is that a positive? I don't really think it is, but uh, in fairness, if you go in front of the defender there, I don't know what's. I'm trying to think of some way I could sort of put it different. That's 2-0 to them now. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting a little bit silly now because that was within a space of 5 minutes. That was a big firework, wasn't it? I'm so sorry. We've only kept them down to 2-0 for now, so honestly, we keep things going. Who knows where it might go? Maybe there's a chance we can come back, but looking at it, 0 shots for ourselves and 14 for them, 8 of theirs on target. It's not looking great. Out of a corner for them, whipped in. And just flash wide. Oh my goodness, that's so close to 3-0. Oh, this game could be bad for a goal difference. It really could be. They have the sort of quality just to do that. So just to have a simple pass, it just breaks our defences like that. It's really showing when we're just missing so many of our players right now. I'm going to have to do a lot in transfer window, I know that for a fact. Anyway, as they come forward here again, Nelson tries to intercept, but it's a proven goal for Sterling. Oh, it's just hit the post. That could have been free as well. It should have been free maybe 4. We're getting away with something here, that's all I'll say. We're getting away with it for now. Can we make it to half time, please, without conceding another? Alright, second half. Just try and motivate something. That's all I gotta do. Now, the rail highlight throws. Swinging. Rambo. Oh my god, it's 2-1. It's 2-1 with our first. Is that our first shot? I'm pretty sure it's our first shot. That was our first shot and it's gone in. I mean, it could be nothing. It could be just an absolute fluke for right now. But I'll take it. There are signs of life. Even though they've had 63% possession, we've had the one shot that's gone in. Subs aren't easy for me, like I said, because it's difficult. It's difficult this situation of our defensive issues and our injuries. Just gotta hopefully no one gets injured. That's what I'm hoping for. But I already see that Preza has carried an injury. That's very. Desenni, is he out for 4 weeks? Could be a painful one. They've got 20 shots, 10 on target. Potter must be having an absolute nightmare trying to deal with all this, but Candy's own 5.9. This is not good. Now with them back in the ball again for Man City. 70th minute now. Coming forward here. Maybe if they have a chance to get a third for them. Long ball back to the keeper. Backed out to the defensive Man City. They're just so good on the ball, and the glaring difference in quality is just absolutely insane. Doing the ball back there, Preza. Now Ghana. Long ball forward to Rambo, but it's intercepted again. That's Sesko to Sterling. It's Soares. Take a shot, is just well over that. He's absolutely smashed over the top of us. Still remains the 2-1 though. Slim chance, who knows? Yari's picked up a yellow. Perez's injury is getting worse by the looks of it. Proctor over. Yari in. Parrott! 2-2. With Brongon Parrott as a substitute, and he is actually equalised. That's the second shot, right? Is that the second shot? I don't really know. I think it was. It is 2 shots, 2 goals. Right. Nope. Defensive. I have to. Ah, oh, Candy's injured. Oh, now the backup one's injured. We have no centre backs left. Got to go to defense for wing backs. I didn't get enough time to change it to time wasting. Well, hopefully we can get the time to do that. Sorry, I was just brain got a bit tired there. Like I said, I do these episodes a bit later now, but it's fine. Now a long ball forward again for them. Our left back's injured, but their right back is also injured, so I guess that's something. But it's not good carrying these injuries. And again, they're over the top, and it is indeed 3-2 for them. What can I say? That was just a quality goal. I can't take that away from them. The way he finished that was absolutely disgustingly good. That's really painful to see. After coming back down for 2-0, we've tried our hardest, in fairness. You know, like, it's just so difficult, this game was. Again, with another chance, it could have been 4 or 5 for them. The fact that we came back this close, 2 shots we had went in. They had 29 shots. 31 was that? 31 shots, 14 goals, 3.37 XG. Yeah, there was a glaring difference on the day. But in fairness, we came that close to causing a point. I'm proud of the team. We might have not won today in this episode, but I feel like we've come out fighting. Please don't be a long one. 3 weeks, right. That's a problem for our centre-backs, because we don't have a centre-back properly now for, well, Pavlovic is back, but once again, it's just him and Nelson, so no one can get injured. It's very awkward, that is. But anyway, that has been today's episode. Yeah, injuries. Injuries all over. Froze is out for a few days, but that can be sorted out another time. We do have a cup match against Man City again, but I won't be doing that on live because I don't really see the point now. So I'll probably be coming back in February time. That way I can get through a transfer window. I'll come back and do a little bit of a transfer special because I expect myself to make probably 2 or 3 signings. Maybe 4. We'll see what I can afford. But yeah, I'll come back for the Newcastle and Brighton games. But until then, though, thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode. Hope you have all a great new year. Thank you for supporting me. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.